Happy Sunday, everyone, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I am Cami McNamara, and I own a small solo web agency in Seattle, Washington. I've been building websites for 24 years, and every week I share a new habit for other web designers to implement to make their businesses run better. It's a newsletter called Web Designer Habits, and you can sign up at webdesignerhabits.com. And I also am repurposing this content for my podcast, which you can find at the WebCami Podcast. I have been doing this every week now for a few weeks, and I have been so good at just like spitting this out and not having to edit it. And I don't know if it's because it's later than I normally do this or if it's Mother's Day, but this is like take number 5, and I keep getting tongue tied. So I'm going to make this one a little shorter than normal. I think it's distracting that it's somewhat of a holiday. And I've kind of been laying low today. I watched a documentary. My son came over to say hi. I did some stuff around the house. It's been a pretty normal day, but I also have been thinking about my own mom a lot that I lost. And so it's a little hard on Mother's Day now compared to what it used to be. Anyway, Mother's Day is a little weird when you don't have your mom around. I will say that. But, tomorrow's another work day and it's another work week coming up. And I just want to share small tips that will help you get through that work day and work week and just through the year with a little more ease. Having the habit of creating a template library of emails is so helpful. And I will say that I probably have well over 100 saved emails that I use for various reasons. I have emails that go out when I'm onboarding a client. I have emails that go out to check in with clients. Even some of the questions that I routinely get, I have an email template for that too. I keep all of my email templates very short and precise. And, I wrote them all myself years ago. And now, with the help of AI, I'm really able to fine tune them and streamline them. And now that AI is here to help, it is a perfect time for you to build these emails. So this week, I want you to think about the emails that you're constantly getting, like clients that email you and say, I got this email from GoDaddy about my domain. Is it real? Well, you want to look at the email, but you could reply to them with an answer that says, yes, it's real after you check it out. I am not somebody that puts these emails into a workflow where they're fully automated. I use a tool called Mixmax, and I am able then to just go to email my client in Gmail. Then I select the template that I want to use. Then I somewhat refine it so it fits the situation, and then I send it. Now, I can schedule these in advance in Mixmax. So if I'm onboarding a client and I have 3 emails to send them during the week, I can go ahead and schedule those on early Monday morning, and then I'm covered for the week for those planned communications. I find this to be one of the most helpful tools of all time, especially in onboarding and offboarding my clients. I also go so far as I have follow-up emails after I launch a website, and I schedule them to go out at 3 months, 6 months, and then at a year. So it's super helpful just to think about the type of email that you're having to write over and over and over, and start with that, and then move on to your onboarding emails. I not only keep them in Mixmax, but I also keep them in Google Docs and kind of keep notes and how I'm organizing them. You can also do this for like your care plan emails that go out and plan what you're going to say each month so it isn't the same thing every single month. So that's my tip for the week. I'm going to keep it short because everybody might have had a big brunch today or something else. But I just want to say to everyone who's listening, I really appreciate you being here. I would love a like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you find that these videos are useful, I would love it if you would sign up for my newsletter. It goes out at 5:42 a.m. every Monday morning. It includes a little more detail than I'm giving here. I'm trying to talk about things in this video that I'm not sharing um, exactly in the email, so you get a little bit more value. I also have a Facebook group online called WebCami Cafe, and you're welcome to join that. It is the nicest group of web designers. I know many of them personally, and we have just all met over the years through GoDaddy and different um, word camps and things like that. So if you're a WordPress designer or a Squarespace designer, or maybe you're vibe coding, what all of us have in common is that we have to run a business on top of being creatives. And as a creative myself, I found that to be probably the the piece of the skill that I have honed the most to help me grow my business. So again, happy Mom's Day to everyone out there. If you're missing your mom like me, I feel your pain. And I just hope you have a terrific work week. See you next Sunday.